Hi, we've got precisely 30 seconds to make this little trailer for a new comedy called Four Weddings and a Funeral, which I was lucky enough to be in with the fabulous Andie MacDowell.
Hi.
We've only got 30 seconds because we spent every last penny on making the film as excellent and as funny as possible. It's pretty funny, isn't it, Andie?
Oh, yes.
So this is the last 30 seconds of film in the camera. But anyway, I'll stop rabbiting on because I'm just some English git with stupid hair you've never seen before, and Andie is fantastic goddess, and every time she opens her mouth, it's heaven. So Andie will now tell you everything you need to know about Four Weddings and a Funeral. A very funny film, I hope. But don't take my word for it. Andie.
Well, it's like this. Hi, my name's Andie MacDowell, and I just finished making this really great film in England called Four Weddings and a Funeral. And my co-star is this really lovely guy. He's real handsome, real talented, and now he's my really good friend. And he's called
Hugh.
Hugh. That's it, Hugh.
Grant?
Grant, yes, yeah. Hugh Grant. And I'm a really big fan of his. I've seen all of his films. Things like,
Morris. They're the
well, things like Four Weddings and a Funeral. He's in it, and it's really funny, and it's about four weddings and a funeral. Anything you want to say, Harry?
Hugh.
Hugh. Yeah. God. Sorry, honey. I love this guy. So anything you want to say?
Well, yes, I have. Do go see it. It's about two people who love each other so much that they actually remember each other's names. It's very moving. Thanks. Okay.
I'm sorry. God, you know, I'm just terrible with names. I had the same problem with Burt Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yes. Yeah, and George.
That's George Depardieu?
Yeah, that's
right.
the guy.
Yeah. No, no problem.
I'm so sorry.
Fine.
Well, these are from the archive, two trailers that were never ever used. And it's fantastic to see them again because I think they're quite amusing, but also they're very a clear picture of the way in which Andie and Hugh related to each other in terms of box office, and star power. That at that time, Hugh was really unknown, and certainly to an American audience, and mostly to a European. Andie was quite well known. I mean, whether you say she was an A-list star or not, she was the star of the film. And so Richard wrote these trailers, one which was Hugh's and one which was Andie's, in which both of them, he was the non-entity and she was the star. I mean, I'm very, because I know that they were done on the hoof, and I think they're really rather well done. Hugh's in particular, I think Andie's not quite as placed, but that's less her style than it is his. But actually, very amusing, and it makes me like Andie for being so game in doing them, where she comes off as the one that keeps on getting things wrong and saying the wrong thing and being the butt of the jokes. And I don't know why we didn't use them. They seem to be perfectly adequate as trailers.